Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 20 video. Today, we've got a lot of packs to open up, and we've got a lot of things to do here today. We've got Great Increase Reset tickets we can potentially be using today, but I don't think we will. But let's get into the packs right away. First things first, we're going to go into our daily pack. I went to the wrong thing there. So today, for a lot of people, would be the Great Increase ticket from the off-season event, but because for some reason that I'm a fool, I missed a couple days, so that's why I'm not having my Great Increase ticket today. It will be next Sunday. We'll be using it on Robinson Cano, my prime player. He'll be on my bench forever, so that's why I'm not going to be using it on, or saving it for a team, for a, a team sig. I'm going to be using it on him because, like I said, I do not want to use a paid Great Increase ticket for anybody who is on my bench. That's not what I want to do. So he is going to be getting my free Great Increase ticket, and he is going to be sitting on my bench for the remainder of probably years at this point. I don't foresee him ever getting off the bench. I think he'll be there forever until he comes back from his suspension, and then maybe I get a sig of him. That's basically where he's going to be at this point. There's no point in me ever using him for anything else. He's just going to be a bench player. And he also gets an increase because of the fact that he is a prime player. He gets a +1 overall for mentor. So that's another reason why I'm going to be doing that for him. So that's why we're doing it. That's my crazy logic. If you agree, then you understand. And if you don't, well, I'm doing it. How did I get a silver out of that? Wait a second. How did I get a silver out of 2 bronze, 1 normal? That's weird as hell. All right, let's get on with it. Open up our premiums for today. Got 33. Not a bad week farming. Didn't get many skill change tickets. Only got 5 the entire week. Plus 9. Was it 5? It was 1 from ranked. 1 from ranked. 1 from. Oh, I didn't get 1 from club. Where did I get the other ones from? 2 from club challenge. So I only got like 4 SCTs this week. Like, it was really bad. Oh, look at that. I got a vintage right off the bat. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. God, it's been so long since I've seen a vintage from a normal pack. I feel like it's been forever. There's a diamond and a prime. What, baby? Is it a gold prime, too? Oh, baby. What do we got? Don't give me Posada. Don't do it. Don't do me like this. Oh, George Springer. Oh, the newest Met. Very nice. All right, that's a prime we don't have. It's a prime we don't have. So I'm hyped that's a prime we don't have. Starting off strong. Strong. What channel am I in? 113? Hopefully no one's watching in 113. Everyone always sees what I pull. And they're like, yo, I saw you pull this and that. I'm just like, no, it's supposed to be a secret. You know, you're supposed to come watch the video, bro. I was like, man, you're giving away secrets here. People already know what I pulled before I've even posted the video. People are like, yo, congrats on that. I'm like, what are you talking about? How do you know? It's crazy. Only 5 team select packs too. It was a really down week for me for farming wise. I don't know why. I say that. It was a down week for me farming-wise in terms of skill changes and in terms of team select packs. But I got 3 diamond packs from League this week. 3 from League this week. So, I don't understand what happened. It was the weirdest week I've ever seen where I got no skill changes. I just pulled a diamond out of this random pack. What the heck? Alright. I pulled a 3 diamonds from League, and I got 1 from Ranked. Like, I don't even understand what happened this week. It was, like I said, the strangest week I've seen in a long time. I don't get it. John Ryan Murphy, surprised that, maybe we should run John Ryan Murphy as a catcher instead of Posada or for Gary Sanchez. I don't know. Gary Sanchez, for those of you who don't see my team on a regular basis, Gary Sanchez is not even in my lineup anymore. He's not even on my bench anymore because of the fact that I want to keep my overall a little higher than that. Right now, Gary is on the... He's on the rack right now. He does have good batting stats, but I don't really need pinch hitters. I mean, maybe I'll put him in there for like somebody else. But right now, I just want to be over 117, 120 overall with gear on. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be there. So for now, he's not on my bench right now. He is a 67 base, I believe, so therefore he's lower than everybody else. So for now, it's nice to have him off the bench and have real players, you know, with actual balanced stats in there, like LeMahieu and your usual suspects like Aaron Hicks and, of course, my Brian McCann that, you know, humble brag, got him from a free agent forever ago, and people are like, wow, when did you sig change him? Well, because I like my judge. There's 5 silvers in here. Ooh, give me that Flava Phrase 77. Nope, got the Rough Net Odor. I think I saw a report that the pitchers and catchers report in about like less than a month now. So I'm excited that we're finally going to get back to some normality. I'm hoping that we can actually play this season in full, that the virus won't wreak too much havoc over the season. I know for a fact it probably will. There's no getting away from this. It will happen, and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm hoping it's just semi-normal. Baseball is the one sport where you can actually live with some postponements and with some rescheduling. Like, it works. Like, you can actually get around it. But I'm just hoping that for all of our sake, that it's just going to be more normal this year. We watched the NFL do some really weird things this year in terms of COVID reschedulings, and I'm just really hoping that we get a full 162. It's not going to be a situation like last year where the Cardinals had to just stop playing games. I'm hoping that it's just going to be somewhat normal. And that for all of our sakes, we get to see our fair players stay healthy and not get sick. And, hopefully it's just something that we can just look back on and say, wow, that was a really weird year back in 2020. Let's just never have to do that ever again. God, it was a mess, man. Just hoping that we get through this year okay, and then next year we'll see what we're doing with the lockout. I mean, I'm not sure what the CBA is going to be, but we'll find out, I guess. That's something that's always worrying me in the back of my mind. Not so much, like, people are, like, talking about, they're worried about the CBA for the sake of the game. I'm more worried about the CBA, like, when I'm saying the sake of the game, I mean, like, this game. People are thinking that, they're not going to renew the license, but I'm sure they will. They've got more money than they know what to do with, and they can definitely renew the license. That's not something I'm worried about. But what I'm worried about is the fact that we may not see baseball in 2022. Like, that is the thing that concerns me, is that we don't know yet, but I'm not ready to, I don't know what I'm going to expect. I'm expecting these owners and players association to just be at each other's throats the entire time. So I'm not convinced that there might not be a 22 season. I don't know yet. I mean, that's a long way away. We have a lot of things. I have not pulled a single diamond yet. I'm just like, come on, man. What is going on? Like, there's a lot to go through first. There's a lot of negotiations that we need to go through. So I'm not going to give you this, like, right now. Like, we have a full season to play first. A lot of things have to be decided first. Universal DHs, doubleheader rules, extra innings rules. Like, there's a lot of things that need to be decided first before we talk about the fact that the season's in jeopardy next year. Like, we don't know that yet. But I'm just speculating that based on the way that you look at negotiations between the Players Association and the owners like last year, and all signs to me just point to these people just do not want to negotiate with each other. There's a severe level of hatred in that room, and I just skipped doing the rest of my silver packs entirely. But we got 4-time packs. I'm so distracted by this tangent that I've gone on that I just completely forgot that I still have 13 more silver packs to pull. It's early, man. It's early. I'm a little stunad right now, as we say here. In our Italian American dialect, I'm a little stunad, so unfortunately I'm just not paying enough attention. Not paying enough attention. Distracted from the fact that I just cannot pull a diamond player out of a combo right now. Ready to go change combo spots for sure. 100% doing it. 5. Looking at these old Astros uniforms, man, they're throwbacks. Definitely throwbacks. Okay. Just give me the Castro. I don't even care. Just give me the Castro. It's a diamond. All right. I'll take it. It's a diamond. We did it. We pulled a diamond from a combo. I can't believe it. We're here. We're in this reality. After all the failures we've just gone through. Oh, give me that Marte, though. Like, we're finally here. We've pulled a diamond. We've done it. Bottom middle. Yeah, Robbie Grossman. Woo! Love it. I'll take the Soler. You know what? I don't need him. Carlos Martinez. Bah, humbug. Oh, give me the Pujols. Yeah. Who was that Philly that I just saw? Oh, Roman Quinn. I was like, who did I just see there? Oh, that Guerrero, though. Yeah. All right, let's do the 4 silvers, because everyone's like, oh, you should do 4 silvers, because it's better. And, I mean, it makes a little bit of sense, but when I do my maths, it makes a little bit more sense for me to do it. All right, so let's go do our vintages. We're going to save the diamonds for next week. I think doing a 4-diamond combo would just be flat out silly right now. If you guys saw last week's video, you noticed that I only had 5 basic vintages, but this week I have 7. Like I said last week. This stuff is super... I got silver out of it. Wow, are you kidding me? It's crazy. Like, they're super not, like, consistent when it comes to giving you materials. It's like the league packs will sometimes just randomly decide to give you 0, and then they'll sometimes decide to give you, like, 1,000,000. And that doesn't make any sense to me at all, and I don't get it. But you know what? It's not my space to decide. It's just whatever the game gives me, just open it up and do it. So, it looks like we've got a couple of vintages for this week. We got some combos to do. I think double mileage starts soon. Someone told me that, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna do them now. Oh, look, Richardson. We don't need him. He has a sig, and it is one of the most depressing sigs I've ever seen. Like, I don't know if I'd run it as second baseman over Castro. I think if I got his sig, it would be bench exclusive. Like, I wouldn't need to run him. I would just throw him on the bench and just be like, okay, inflate my overall, whatever. Just because, like, it's such a weak sig in terms of there being no power, and his, like, all he does is trigger mess. So it would kind of make life very difficult for me to actually be able to use him. So I'm not going to really have a need for him. That's just if I ever get him. It is a possibility. Obviously, since he's a vintage sig, he will be around forever. He's not going to get taken out of the game because of injury, but we don't know yet. Speaking of taking people out of the game because of injury, there is a lot of growing speculation that Masahiro Tanaka, if he does not sign with a team here in the U.S., he's been rumored to be looking to go overseas and play in Japan again. And this would be great for our team specifically because, first off, I'd love to have Tanaka back as a Yankee. I love Tanaka. He is so much fun to watch. He is a competitor, stand-up classy guy. Love the guy. But for our purposes as a 9-innings team, if Tanaka were to go back overseas and play in Japan again, it would be tremendous because Tanaka is one of the most prominent Yankee SIGs. I think he's got 4 SIG years at this point. 3 or 4, one of those 2 numbers. And it just makes trying to pull pitchers impossible once you've got Tanaka. He is like the low-key Kershaw of the Dodgers or the Cabrera of the Tigers. But to be fair, they have it much worse than we do. Like, we don't need to deal with anything that serious, but they are just destroyed. Tigers teams by Cabrera and Dodgers teams by Kershaw are just haunted by those guys. But for our purposes, I think he's got 4 SIG years. If he were to find a way to play in Japan, that'd be fantastic. And if Gardner played somewhere, like if Gardner retired after this year, that would mean that we are just losing a ton of potential SIG dupes. Like, it'd be nuts. Like, it'd be crazy. Yeah, I didn't feel like I'd get anything out of that anyway. Oh well. But that's my point. This is the Cano I'm going to GI. He's not got the best training, but, like, he's going to be a bench player. I don't need him to be a starter. Obviously, maybe if Castro is in down condition, we can put him in the game for Castro, but for the most part, he's not going to be, like, an everyday player for me. He's going to be a pure bench player. So we're going to lock these dudes up. Is Culp a pitcher? I think he's a pitcher. I'm looking at batters. Looking at batters, though. I mean, that would be a good thing. Ray Culp. I don't know why I thought his name was Ron Culp. Maybe because I think of Ron Culpa. I don't know. That's basically everything I got today. I mean, I can run these 7 skill changes with you guys if you guys want. I wanted to talk to you guys about skill changes real quickly. So, I'm getting really tired of skill changing Paxton. I mean, I'm getting really tired of it. Like, I'm tired of, like, throwing skills at this guy. So, like, at this point, he's costing skill changes for other people, and I need to skill change other people. So, my plan is, as after I upgrade Cano and get Cano some skills, we are going to, well, after I finish spec training Cano, I don't even need skills on him. He might just go on the bench and just be done with it. But after I'm done with putting Cano in the game, that was almost a good one. After he's in the game, we're going to stop skill changing Paxton, and we're going to go skill up Tyler Clippard. We're going to go throw him on the bench, and then we're going to start throwing skill changes at my relief pitchers. Because this is not working. Like, I need to get people in my pen reskilled, and this is just I don't have the time for this. Like, I need to go and skill change my people on my pen. Like, they are bad. They are really bad. They're all like Boss PM pitch. I didn't want to switch those two guys. I meant to compare. Like, this is Boss PM. Like, Robertson's okay. He's Boss Touch, but, like, Boss Touch is still sketch as hell. I mean, even Betances needs a skill change. You can't run Boss Mess and setup, and you can't really run Boss Touch as setup either. Like, these guys need skills to become real bullpen pitchers. And even Miller, too. He's Boss PM sharpshooter. Like, the only reason that Miller does well is essentially because his numbers are just dumb. Like, his numbers are stupid. Like, 137, 144, that's a really solid RP. Like, that's the only reason he does really well, I think, is because, basically, is there some package I can buy for, like, you know what, I'll buy it. I'll buy the package for skill changes when I get to double mileage, if there is this week. Someone told me it is. I don't believe them, but we'll see. But anyway, you guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. I don't have anyone to use my grade increase reset tickets on. I was just saying, like, oh, we've got them. But I've looked through. There's no one for me to really use them on. So for now, I think that's going to be it for me for today. I'm going to go render this and start. I'm going to go back. I got to answer a bunch of you guys' comments. I said I was going to go do it, like, after last week, and I just got distracted. And I was just like, I had to run out the door because it was already super late as it was. So it's a complete mess. My life is in tatters right now, man. It's just a complete mess. Anyway, you guys, that's gonna be it for me for today. Hopefully you guys got some of your grade increase tickets, unlike me today. Hopefully you guys stuck with your off-season event. You know, I don't. Like, I'm at 85 right now. Like, I missed a lot of days, man. But anyway, hopefully you guys got your grade increase tickets, and hopefully you guys finally got those free players in your lineup. I look forward to hearing about who you guys grade increased, if you guys want to share with me. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck with all your polls, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.